So guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create these hover effects onto a button. So let's get started. So here is the HTML code for this page. So as you can see here, I have these 5 anchor tags that you can see the output for. So I have the first anchor tag with this class. So it is btn underscore hover underscore 1, then 2, then 3, 4 and 5, and I have written the name of this anchor link. So now let's see the CSS code for all these anchor tags. So this is the CSS code for our page. I have set the background color to black and I have disabled the text decorations. So as you can see here, this division tag has class main. So I have set the CSS for that here, and I have specified the CSS for h1 tag here. And then after I have the CSS code for our first anchor link. So here, as you can see in the output, the background is getting filled from left to right. So let's see the CSS for this. So I have the font size as 22 pixels. I have specified the padding and margin, and I have the background color as orange. And this is how I'm changing the background color from yellow to orange. So as you can see here, I have this linear gradient property value for this property background. So with this linear gradient property, I can specify as many colors as I want, and I can also show the direction from where the color can start displaying. So here, as you can see, I have specified the direction as to right. So we are going to fill this color with this color from left to right. So this is how you can do that, and I have specified the percentage of this color here as 50, and I have specified the percentage of this color as 50 also. And then after I have the background size as 200. Now if I change the background size as 100% here, then let's see what happens. So as you can see here, this button is already getting filled with 50% of orange and 50% of yellow color without even hovering onto the button. And if we hover onto this, then we can see that there is no change. So it is important to specify this as 200%. Then after we have a background position property which is set to right, as we have set the direction of linear gradient to right. So we have specified the background position as right also. Then after we have transition property, and we have specified all here. So whatever the transition that are going on here will be applied with this two property values. So here I have specified 0.2 seconds. So the duration of the transition will be of 0.2 seconds and the transition will be linear. And here I have specified the properties that should be applied when I hover the mouse cursor onto the button. So here I have specified the background position as left and the text color as white. So if we don't specify the text color here, then it's okay because we have specified the text color here. So this is an important property to specify, as because of this we are getting this effect. So now let's go on to our second anchor link. So this is the property for our second button. As you can see here, in this button the background is getting filled from right to left. So we can do that by specifying the direction to left, and the background position here is left, and as you can see all the other things are as it is. And here for hover we have specified the background position as right, and with this CSS property we are getting this effect. Then after, on to our third anchor link. As you can see here, the background is getting filled from top to bottom of this button. So here, as you can see that I have specified the direction as to bottom, as we want to fill the background from top to bottom, and I have specified the background position as bottom as well, and all the other things as you can see are same. And here I have specified the background position as top. So this is how we can get this hover effect. And then after, on to our fourth anchor link, and here I have specified the direction as to top, and I've specified the background position as top as well, and I've specified the background position here in the hover property as bottom. So with these properties we can have the hover effect as here. So here the background is getting filled from bottom to top. So now on to our fifth anchor link. So here as you can see that we have 10% of orange and 90% of yellow here, but as I hover my mouse cursor, then we have 90% of orange color and 10% of yellow color. So to get this kind of effect onto a button, then you can use these properties to do that. So here as you can see I have set the direction to right, and I have set the background position to right as well. So as you can see here, we no longer have 50% on both the colors as we had in these anchor links. So here I have set 10% for this color, that is orange, and 90% for this color, that is yellow. So this is what is getting displayed here. So as you can see here, you can see a orangish effect on the left side, and on the right side we have totally yellow color. So here when we hover the mouse cursor onto this element, then I have set the background property as left. So as we hover, the orange color is getting filled from left to right. So this is how you can get this effect. So these are not literal buttons. I have created these buttons using anchor tag, as you can see. So we can use all this CSS onto a button also that we have in a form. So let's take a button. Now let's give class to this button. Now let's specify some CSS for this button. So now I'm going to use this same CSS for our button. Now let's run this on the browser. So we have this button. Now let's remove the border of this button. So now as you can see, we have the same CSS that we had on this anchor link, now onto this button. So this is how you can create these effects onto these buttons. So if you like this video, then click on that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more of these videos, then click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.